classic Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And the Jackson. You know what? That's not Michael Jackson. That's the Jackson 5.
Okay.
I'll be there. That's before Michael went solo. So
Right.
we gotta keep it
With the big nose.
Big nose. The big nose and, you know, and the pigmentation.
Right.
I'm not touching that. Y'all gonna get somebody calling in right now. I'm
Hey,
telling
that's
you right
that
now.
classic music, that sing-along music right there.
Yes,
man.
sir.
You gotta sing along to that.
Yes, sir.
Gotta sing along.
Hey man, we got so much going on today. Like I said, we got those Chic tickets coming your way just a little bit with the top 5 at 5, where we're gonna feature Sun. And we got members of the band Sun calling in, man. They hot on this, man. They got wind of it back home in Dayton, and people started hitting me last night, emailing me, texting me, hey man, Don Taylor in the building.
And
Sun's
this
on.
band is from where?
This
Might I ask?
band is from Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell y'all some history on this band, and Don's gonna tell y'all some history on this band that's gonna really shock you. You really want to know that you're gonna be here at 5 o'clock, because there's some things that you listen to on this band. It's a song called "Flick My Big" by this band that you don't even know.
Flick my big.
Right.
That Mr. Roger Troutman
Uh-oh.
introduced the talk box on that song.
Okay.
This is two bands merging together. This wasn't even Zap. It was Roger and the Human Body came together.
So
with
you
this
saying
band.
this is the birth of the talk box?
Man, it's
What?
going down right here. You gonna learn today.
Talk box. Now, speaking of Classic Thursday, speaking of breaking down history, coming up, we do this thing called This Day in Classic Music, and I got some stories I want to share with y'all. Take y'all back a little bit, bring up some nostalgia of some old school things happening on this day, July 13th. So we're gonna go back to the 90s. We're gonna go back to the 79. So we're definitely gonna take you back just a little bit, all right?
All right. Hey man, I gotta send a big shout out to my new friends. I call them the Filipino connection, man.
Right.
Miss Diane, Mr. Ben, and Miss Mona.
Hey.
They came in to pick their tickets up a few minutes ago, man. They had a hard time getting here, but they made
was
it.
all over the
Made it,
website.
They took pictures and everything, man. Big shouts out to you, the Filipino connection in the building. Y'all keep it locked. We got more good music coming your way. I see a little bit of Phazo, man. That's Dayton, Ohio. I'm not gonna start
connection.
because people will start calling from Dayton. I know that's what's going on.
Yeah, you already know.
Y'all keep it locked, man. Here's Ooh Child, the 5 stair steps right here on Power 88. You know what it is.
The People Station.
Power 88, the People Station. Y'all, they checking in.
man, they are.
Big shout out to my man Randall Bostic from the Stone City Band. We're gonna chat with him at about 5:30. But we're gonna move right into this top 5 at 5, featuring my homeboys from the city. They call themselves Sun. That's Heat Wave, also from Dayton, Ohio. Man, come on, I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, Slam.
You repping real big though. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
My boy Randall Bostic said, I'm not from Dayton. I went to Stone City Band, but he said, I'm from Youngstown. I said, see, Rick picked you up because they dipped his pinky toe in the Ohio River. He got funky and went on and spread it. That's how you do. That's how you do.
And there it is there.
Right now, man, let me flip this thing over here, man, and get y'all up on what's happening. We are getting ready to go to what Lakeside called the land of funk. It's called Dayton, Ohio. And we're getting ready to feature another one of Dayton's fine groups. It's Sun.
Hey.
And I don't know if you know it, but how it was going down in that city at that time, you just heard a little bit of it from my boy Keith Harrison from Phazo. He was telling you how things was going. Don Taylor is like one of those guys. Don was with so many groups.
Right.
He even messed around with Prince a little bit.
Okay.
Don, talk to the people, man. Let them know what's happening, brother. Let them know where you're coming from. What your name is?
Yeah. I'm trying to say the artist and then trying to say But right now, things have a new CD coming out.
What?
And featuring 3 songs, from the Sony record label. NCRE, multi-platinum record entertainment is putting out that Earth 2 days right now. They just signed, actually, they just signed Peter Jackson. They have Climax and many others, Earth 2 groups. And so I'm a part of that new thing right now.
Now, Don, I want to go back to Residence Park. You, he said, oh, wow. You and your brother, man, y'all some classy musicians, brother. I mean, you done touched down with so many different people. I remember the first time I saw the album cover And I said, I know that guy. But Sun was like a unique band out of Dayton. Sun and Heatwave, they always had a different sound or a more international sound than most of the other Dayton groups. You could kind of find a little bit of this and a little bit of that in most of the other groups. But why was Sun such, it was multicultural as well, but why was it such a different sounding band, and why did it go the direction that it went?
Well, actually, Byron Berry, the leader of the group, he pretty much had the concept, and everybody kind of like followed his lead. And it was more, the sun with the space uniforms and the robots on stage, the future. Mm-hmm. So right now, I'm going to keep it on the same level. I'm just using the same formula as I had in the past on the new recording.
Okay.
And we have to some fun material.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, man, what is one of the fondest memories of being a part of this? I'll say the Dayton legacy with all the bands. I mean, who influenced you? Who put you on the map? Who would you want to be? Because I mean, all of us in the garages, we wanted to be somebody. I know I wanted to be Junie so bad I couldn't though. It's certain people you can just emulate and try to sound like, but you can't be them. I mean, who out of the Dayton market was the one that made you say, this is what I want to do? I mean, I know Rolfe High School. I just had a brother call me from Rolfe High School and said, man, we had this going on, we had that going on. It was like, you go to school, I couldn't imagine what y'all band class was like. I've heard Steve Barrington tell me stories about him, Mark Adams, and Drac in band at Rolfe High School together before Slade was even thought of, jumping. But boom, when it was time to go, they was ready. What was it like being in that area, man?
Oh, it was incredible, man. I mean, because we all kind of grew up together. So once everybody got some chops together and was able to perform on a professional level, it all started popping and everybody started getting record deals.
Right.
And I was right out of high school. I was kind of already been out with music already, with people and everybody else. But because I got out of high school, I just had to make a decision, to play basketball or do music. I'm going to do music.
A great decision, Don, because you're a bad boy. You're a bad boy, Don. That's all I can say. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you flat out. Now, let me ask you first, how old were you when you definitely went professional? I remember Adams and Drac being 16 years old when Slide came out. How old were you?
18.
18. That was you joined Sun at 18?
Yes.
Wow. I missed the boat, man. Hey, Don, I'm like almost 50 now, so when do you think my time coming? Man.
It happens to everybody, but you keep the flow of music going in your soul. You'll be all right.
Yes, sir. Well, listen, man, we're going to get into this top 5 at 5. We thank you so much, man, for calling in, man. It's a beautiful situation when we can touch you guys and let the listening audience touch you guys as well. Hear some of the great stories, man, that took place in making this whole music scene evolve in our city, man. So, anytime what is going on, man. No CD coming out, we got you covered right here at Power 88, man. Just put it in my hand, brother.
Awesome. Man, I appreciate you, man.
God bless, man. Appreciate you too as well. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right. Have a good one.